All right, so be a little patient. This problem, guys, okay, I'm being recorded. I know this problem will show up on your exam, on exam two, exam three, exam four, exam five, however many exams they give you. Okay, it's one of my favorite problems. Why do I like it so much? It's a very good way to see how Venn diagrams are used in the real world. And blood groups can be classified using Venn diagrams. That's very convenient. So let's grab the problem first. Okay, so they give you a long description of blood groups. And I will explain it to you. I will kind of paraphrase what they're doing. This text that's going to be here, which is a part of your problem, will appear on the exam as well. So you don't have to memorize anything, but there are a few terms that are a little, how to put it? If somebody doesn't explain it to you, if you didn't take a course, it'll sound a little too technical. Okay, let me get three set Venn picture. A, B, and there's one rhesus. Okay, I'm going to write RH. Okay, what is that? We'll come to it. Okay, again, I took biology when I was in high school, so I don't know a lot about biology. Um, I won't be able to explain all those things, but the math part, I should be able to handle. So let's read it, guys. What are they saying here? Blood types are classified according to whether the antigens A, B, and Rh are present. So in everybody's blood, you could have either A or B or Rh or all three or two of the three, all those combinations. So a Venn diagram is a very convenient tool. Again, why do they call it A, B, and for this they jump to Rh instead of C? Don't ask me. I don't know. There are three antigens that could possibly be in your blood: A, B, or Rh. You could have only A and B and no Rh. You could have B and Rh, no A. You can have A and Rh, no B. You could have all three. Now, if you have, okay, if you have Rh, your group is going to be positive. If you don't have Rh, your group is going to be negative. Why do they do that? I don't know. That's how it's done. So I am going to label each portion. These people, those are the only facts you have to kind of remember. Your blood can have one of the three things: A, B, Rh. And Rh is written as positive. So this is the blue circle here is A. They only have A, so don't put B here. Since they don't have Rh, you're going to put a minus. Okay? Now, if you are in this green circle, in this part of the green circle, it'll be B minus. Why B minus, guys? Because these people have B. Clearly, there's no A, so you didn't put A, and they don't have Rh. That's why you put minus. How do you know they don't have Rh? Well, they're not in the Rh circle. Okay, let's do this one, this part here, this upper half of the football. It's going to be AB negative. These people have both A and B, but they don't have RH. Okay? No, they don't have RH. These guys, they have A and they have RH. They don't have B. They have A, they have RH. So you put plus because they have RH. They don't have B. There's no placeholder for B. B doesn't exist. Fine. And these people are B positive because they have B, they're in B circle. They're also in RH circle, so they have positive. They're B positive. These guys are both A and B and RH. They're in A circle, they'll have A. They're also part of B circle, they'll have B. They're also part of RH circle, so they'll be plus. Now, how do we do this guy? They're not, they don't have A, they don't have B. How do we label them? Well, we introduce zero. We says O. We say, oh, if you're outside A and B, inside RH, you're O. And sorry, you're O positive. Positive because you're in RH circle. O because you are neither A nor B. What goes outside? Well, easy. O negative. Why O negative? Because these guys don't have A or B. Okay, so there's no placeholder for A or B. They just don't leave a blank because the blank won't make any sense, right? So they put O. O means you don't have A or B, antigen A or B. So you have O. That means you are O. You don't have O. That means O is just a placeholder when you don't have antigen A and B. Why is it minus? Because it's outside the yellow circle. Take a look. Everything we have said so far is consistent. If you are within the yellow circle, the RH factor, you're positive. If you're not within the yellow circle, you're negative here, 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 here. Another fact, you could have A, you could have B, you could have both A and B right here. A, B, B, B. And one more thing, if you don't have A, if you have neither A nor B, you are O. If your O is RH factor, if you have RH factor, you put plus. If you have RH, if you don't have RH factor, you don't put a plus, you put a minus. So they will say how many are AB positive, how many of the people are B minus and all that. So it's an important thing you want to remember. You don't have to memorize it, guys. You can just draw 3 circles and go over this text and remember how I explained it. You should be able to fill it out. If you want to blindly memorize it, be my guest. But I don't think that's going to be very beneficial because you won't have the concept. Because when we do the number thing, it won't make a whole lot of sense. So let's see. Do you want me to pause there just a little bit? So take a look here, guys, on the left. If you don't know what they are really, you won't be able to put the numbers properly. Now, we're going to go to another slide and grab another part of this question and see what they want us to find. Okay, this is just the description, okay, and the data points, right? What else do they give it? Okay, the text is actually here. I missed it. Draw a Venn diagram with the percentages listed in appropriate regions. We can do it. We can do it. So let's do it. Actually, it's all here. Let's do it. So I'm going to go. Let me see how I can do it better. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Let's take the second one. And the main part is understanding the picture. That's all. That's the main part. Okay. And I know I have already written in my Venn diagram, right? So where do I put these numbers? We'll find out. So guys, percentage simply means 100 out of 100. Out of 100, so the whole universe should be 100. 34 is A positive. So where is A positive? 34. I'm going to make it a different color if I can so that it'll stand out. I'll make it yellow, red. Okay, just a moment, guys. Okay, A plus is 34. So this is 34. I can move it, but you understand this is 34. Maybe it's not a good idea, but I will move it if you find it confusing. Okay, or let's do it this way. This is 34. Okay. B plus is this guy. B plus is 8. 8. B plus, that football, part of the football is 8. AB plus, which is the center, is 3. The center is 3. And then let's see, AB plus, O plus is this guy, okay? O plus is 35. Make it red. I made it pink, but I don't think it makes any difference. O plus is, I think I can put O plus right here inside. There's enough room. A minus is 8%. So out of 100, it'll be 8. A minus I can put here. B, B minus is 2. B minus is 2. I can put B minus here. A B minus is 1. A B minus is 1. I think I will need a little arrow. O minus is 9. O minus goes outside. O minus is 9. I have it all. So the main part of this problem is about how to label the Venn diagrams and how to use Venn diagrams to classify blood groups. And that's how it's done. It's a very nice example how math plays a role in so many fields like medicine, biology, chemistry. Now, your students will ask you, well, why do we need to study Venn diagrams? You'll have something like this. You'll say, okay, there's lots of applications. I'm going to pause there just a little bit. So here is what I'm thinking, guys. Let's stop here. I have blood group problem in MATLAB, and I am sure there's a blood group problem. This is from 2.3b. There is one in 2.3a. I'll do all of them, but let's do it next class. So you have a recording, take a look at it, make sure you understand. At least try those, and you should try them. And ideally, you should certainly try this one. I'll take you to your homework page. So right now, guys, we wrapped up sets. We'll work on algebra next class. You should be able to do problems from 2.3, 2.2. And let me show you. Edit. Okay, you might wonder why I'm copying. You don't have to understand that. I won't let you touch anything because somebody has started the problems. Let's see. Which one is the Venn diagram problem, the blood group problem, not this one. I'll be happy to do some of these if you want me to. We have done these in class from our text, but they're really very, very similar. I want to look at the blood group problem. Oh, this is not the right section, my bad. This is the one I'm looking for. Copy. Let's see. So these are the ones that we have been assigned, and you should be able to do them as well. There should be some word problems. Right here. We did one with basketball and baseball, very similar to that. We have done with fraternity math and history or biology. It's history here, same thing. Okay, guys, did anybody start 2.3?
I
Okay,
haven't because I wanted to wait until we went
that's fine.
over it.
I'm not gonna do the bicycle problem. It's a little messy. I'm gonna pull it out. Let me do it right now. Homework 18, okay? So the problem is right here, the blood problem. We'll work on it sometime. Let me see if I can pull out the bicycle problem. Uh, homework 18. Sometimes they don't, if one person starts, it doesn't let me touch it. It just, it's pretty rough. Okay, so good. I think I removed it. I'm glad none of you started it. So here we are. We should be able to do all of them. I'll be happy to do a couple of versions of the blood problem. Not today. I think we have had enough. So go ahead, start working on these. And let me see, save, save. Give me 1 second before you leave. Okay, you're 2.3. I don't know if it'll let me edit. Okay, I'm gonna try. Oh, one or more. Somebody has started it, so I won't be able to change it. So I don't know what to do, guys, which is totally fine. So the bicycle problem, um, just ignore it. It won't hurt your grade. When I collect your homework, I will round it up. So that 2.3 bicycle problem, feel free to ignore it. If you absolutely want me to do it, I guess I'll do it, but it's gonna take a lot of brain power. So I don't have anything else for you guys. If you want to hang around, ask questions, that's fine. If you want to leave, be my guest. Have a good weekend and try to stay safe. If you have questions, hang around.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
You said that the quiz date was going to be determined when we go back to class.
That's what I'm thinking, Debbie. I'm thinking I'm not going to discuss it now. Let's go back. Let's see how people feel. I can make eye contacts. Yes. And I
Okay.
certainly won't give you the quiz right after you show up. Okay.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you.